am. What's up, everybody? HiGHDay out here in the shed, bringing you some BSing. It's time to do a little BSing, hanging out and chilling and kicking it and all that good stuff. And welcome to the show, welcome to the stream, welcome to the shed. Glad to have you all here, and stuff, and stuff. So yeah, there we go. We're here. I hope the week's been kind. I think it's been good to me, but it's all blur. Who knows? I'm just glad it's Friday and that the week's over and whatever the hell's going on this weekend. I hope it's good for me and for you and whoever else has a weekend ahead of them. It's most of us, I think. So, hell yeah. Though freedom of speech is protected in Florida, it is not protected on the internet. Keep that in mind. The internet is not America. You have no freedom of speech here. Well, I mean, maybe from government, but that's the only place you really have it anyways. People get too caught up thinking that they have the right to say whatever they want, whenever the fuck they want to, whoever the fuck they want, and there will be no repercussions. That's only to government. You piss somebody off, they're still liable to punch you in the face. Them are fighting words, so they say. DeSantis? Fuck DeSantis. That piece of shit. But let's not get into political chit-chat. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm pretty stout in my beliefs. And I'm just a good goddamn American trying to do my goddamn American thing. And do the thing. That's fine. Punch back. Nobody's punching me back, though. So I'll punch and run. Like, ah, out of here, bitch! Let's talk frog piss. So yes, I do sell the little bottles of surfactant, but only within my toolbox kits. I don't think I want to sell them separately just because, I mean, people can go get them a bottle themselves. For as much as I would have to charge to make it worth my time to ship those things out, you might as well just go buy a bottle of Jet Dry, you know? Like, it's only really a value if you got a toolbox loose, because then it's all part of the kit. So, but like, yeah, I mean, for your $5, go buy a fucking big bottle of, yeah, go buy one of these, and you'll be able to fill like 50 of those bottles. So that's why I don't sell them. It's because I don't want to charge that much for them, you know. That's true. It's true. What you call it's what you call. But the thing is I don't think I could actually sell it like that. I don't know. Maybe. Fuck. It's not like Jet Dry is ever going to figure out anything about me. What's going on, Ed? Good to see you there. I mean, everybody. Good to see everybody here. God damn. Happy to see you all here on a Friday evening. Hell, I say let's smoke to that. If you have a drink of something, by all means, take a sip. But me, that's true. The bottle is refillable. But again, the bottles are so cheap. Like, for that same $5, you can go buy a bag of 50 of these things off Amazon like I do. It really only gets the value when it's part of the kit. It's just another thing to sell. Honestly, I don't like selling stuff. To be completely honest with everybody here, I hate selling shit. That's not what I want this channel to be about. I don't want to be the guy who sells a bunch of stuff. I've built things and I've invented stuff just for the sake of my own usage. And, you know, those things that people think will be of value to them, let's share it out, you know? Well, now, hold on. I don't want anybody else making money off the idea either. You know, I am kind of a stingy bastard. You know what I think I need to do? So I think I need to come up with a little sticker to put on the bottles That has like a frog whizzing on a mushroom or something, or on a leaf or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Like, so you see the back of the frog, and he's like, psh, frog piss. And then I would put the labels on the bottles, and I think that'd be cool. So I might do that. But I don't think I can sell it, really, because it's not my formula. I don't know how that works. Maybe. I don't know. You know, that's right. I don't like selling crack, but my crack habit's expensive. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta keep the trainer running. Chugga chugga choo choo, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But hey, while you guys are here, and I'm rambling, babbling stupidities, go and click the link and leave a comment so you can win my sloppy seconds, because I am going to be doing the thing. $20 is $20. That's true. True that. What can I get for $5? Anyways, make sure you leave a comment. Make it funny. Make it witty, because I'm going to read it to the class when we're all done. And that person who gets read out is going to get themselves some sloppy seconds, because that's how we do it here on a Friday night. I almost said Monday night. It's been a minute. And that's all it's about, is having a good time, hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Doing the thing. There you go. I'm selling the bottle. Selling the bottle and the sticker with the first filling free. I like that idea. That's a good plan. So I'm going to word it in a way. God damn, get the dirt out of my fucking way. I'm going to word it in a way that seems like it's priced all whack. And it probably is, but Dave Daddy's got to get paid, so fuck it. Hell yeah, Mark Miller. Thank you so much, TGIFDD. Keep on keeping on. And you know I will. I'll keep on moving. But at least if I have the sticker on there, I'll feel like I'm giving some sort of value. And maybe I'll throw another sticker in along with it. I don't know. I like to do that every now and then. Nobody ever buys my stickers anyway, so I just wind up throwing them in stuff for free. Or I could just figure out the recipe and then make some of my own. I'll go get the raw ingredients and be like, a little bit of this, a lot of bit of that, a little more of this, and there you go. Surfactant. Frog piss. Drops of water. Might be gin. Yeah, it might be gin. I don't like gin. So I think that would be a good use of it. WD-40. That penetrating lubricant. Actually, I don't think they even call it lubricant. It's just penetrating fluid, I think. Licking rocks. Lick some pussy. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Jesus Christ. I'm sitting here talking shit on shit. My week was pretty good. What did I review last week? Anybody catch that? What did I review? I don't fucking remember. Hopefully it was alright. This weekend's review, I think, I got a big old box of some Crisson. I picked up some dirt over at the Gold Show. What's going on, Joey? Um, and I got some dirt. So, not sure which one I'm going to run. Not Cresson? Why's that? You don't like Cresson? I don't give a fuck who it's from as long as I got some dirt in it. I mean, some gold in it. Fuck, I can get dirt. I got dirt right here in my buckets that are still drying. I don't know if you guys remember, but I went out and got dirt like 3 weeks ago. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. It was multiple weeks prior. A little ashtray. Ouch. A couple weeks back. And I've been trying to dry it ever since. Every time I'm out here, I put the heater aimed at it. So I got a little classifier's worth, or a big classifier's worth, filled up with some of that dirt. And I've been aiming the heater at it every time I'm out here. That shit is still wet. Damn. Keen eye, that's right. Keen eye for the gold guy. Yeah, the keen eye stuff. If it wasn't a fundraiser based thing, I would have been a lot harsher on that one. But I feel for them, and I want to drive people to their fundraiser so that they can get the support that they need for their family member. So I didn't really want to bag on that bag necessarily. But if it were any other circumstances, and I think I kind of alluded to this during the review as well, that wouldn't have been a happy ending. That would have been a dry rub. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. For any other day, and that wasn't attached to it, I would have been heated. Because 25% from a pay dirt seller is not okay. And I mean, they're a pay dirt seller. That's their business. You go to their website, it's all about the pay dirt. That's what they do. Lynch Mining, Gold Bay, all these guys, they are pay dirt sellers. So I kind of hold them to a little bit of a higher standard than I do, say, for example, an eBay seller. Or, more importantly, a YouTuber who's trying to support their channel. I feel for those guys, and so I'm a lot more lenient on those kinds of reviews. But pay dirt sellers, I'm pretty strict on, because I know those motherfuckers got mines, and I know they're not paying spot for their gold. They're getting it at cost. They're getting it at labor cost, and gas cost, whatever. And yeah, so I kind of figure, you know, we're doing them a favor by allowing them to sell their placer less than 24 karat gold at 24 karat prices. So I kind of expect a little more, because I know they have more to give. But then they start pricing their shit like they're a YouTuber, and it's like, whoa, hold up, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about your YouTube channel. You are a dirt provider. Do it right. So they got to bring it up. There you go. I'll admit my ROIs are maybe around 30 to 50%. Is what it is. My bags are specifically sold for the purpose of funding all of this shit. So if I sell it at cost, then this channel would go away very quickly. You know, because there's those times where I don't get 100% ROI, I get 25% ROI, and then what am I supposed to do with that? I can't go rebuy if I only get spot for it. So that's why I try to throw extra stuff in there where I can to kind of make it a sweeter bag, you know. If it's just dirt and gold, I expect a little bit more. or I would try to give a little bit more. But even on the smaller bags, I always try to throw something extra every few bags. And I don't always mention it. Like in the descriptions, I rarely say that I throw a picker in every fourth bag. It's a surprise. You know, I don't want people banking on the picker and being all disappointed when they don't get the picker. I want them to be super excited and thinking, oh shit, I was only supposed to get this much, but I got that much, and then I got a fucking picker. That's awesome. Yeah, and I theme them. I try to make them fun. I try to make them an experience. I as a pay dirt reviewer, I hate everything about my dirt. Because it's not pure gold. But, you know, the way I look at it is this whole prospecting, especially like postal prospecting, right? It's about not just getting the gold. Because if you just want gold, go buy spot. Go buy gold at spot price. Get it in a vial. Go put it in your other vial. Pull it out and look at it whenever you want. But when I'm buying pay dirt, I want the experience and the gold, right? I want a fair amount of gold or a great amount of gold. But I want the experience too, because every bag is different and I want it to be different. I want to keep seeing new things, because if it's just pay dirt, boring pay dirt, fuck that. I'll just go get my own pay dirt. Because the pay dirt that I get out of the river is nicer than any of the pay dirt that I buy. I don't know if you guys have played with my pay dirt that I get. It's fucking sweet ass dirt. It's the best. You know, and I don't say that just because it's mine. It's the goddamn best. Like, it's nice. It's full of garnets. It's full of black sands. It's everything you want. And it's clean because it's out of the river. So, I got that. I want to see what your dirt's like here, and what their dirt's like over there, and what they're playing with over here. You know, I want to see what the different kind of dirt is from around the world and around the nation and shit. That's kind of something that I enjoy. Just seeing the dirt, the earth that they work, and experiencing a little bit of what they experience when they dip their shovel into the ground. But at the same time, there's got to be enough gold to make it worth my time to do, you know? Yeah, I mean, my opinion on that is I understand why they don't want to say what exactly amount is in there. But what they could tell you is what the minimum you should expect is, and just have that a little bit less than what they put in. You know? If I say my bag is a 0.5 gram guarantee, it should be a 0.5 gram in there, and if I decide, like I say, if I put more in there, it's a surprise, and you as a customer are even more excited about what you found because you found above and beyond what I said was in there. Now you're thinking you got me. You know, I've gotten a few bags that are like, the ROI was way over what it was supposed to be. And the sellers always are all like, oh shit, I must have been drunk. Like, fuck, drink more. Drink more when you make your pay dirt. You're gonna go broke. But hey, I'll buy it up all day long. I don't have any pay dirt right now. I ran out of all my dry pay dirt, tailing stuff. And that's why I went out to the river. And I got 2 buckets. I got two and a half buckets. It's like two 3-gallon buckets. And then a 1.5 gallon bucket. But I got those full of the dirt. But it's just too cold to dry it, man. Yeah, I mean, again, tell me you throw no less than 1/10 of a gram in there, and then I'll expect I'm going to get at least 1/10. And if I'm cool with that, I can make the decision to buy your dirt. I mean, but if you just say, nope, there's guaranteed gold in there, all you're saying is you put 1 flake of gold in the dirt, and you're just like, meh, there you go. I put gold in it, and you found some gold, so thanks for the $50. That's eBay shit. That's what I come to expect from eBay sellers, because as long as they're making that guaranteed gold minimum bare basic, then they say, hey, well, you know, it's unsearched and it's just like, you know, when you go prospecting, blah blah blah. But if that's not how pay dirt sellers should be. Unless the dirt is specifically marketed as unsearched raw pay dirt, and then you're going to give me more of that. None of these little fucking 1 pound unsearched raw. Because if you think about it, when you go out to the river or to wherever you dig, how much dirt is a pound? It's the fucking, that's like a half a little itty bit of it. It's one of the little bags. It's a pound of dirt. How much gold do you find in the dirt you dig up out there in one single pound? Fucking nothing. Likely nothing. Unless it's super rich or it's just got all fine gold in it. Yeah, 1 pound of unsearched ain't nothing. You're not going to get nothing out of that. So they should give you more. Yeah. That fucking guy, though. Who was that? The load gold bullshit. You know, when his video, the box he grabbed, or the scoops he grabbed, had a plethora of gold in it. The box I got, and everybody I've heard of who had that box, didn't get nothing. Got nothing. So there goes their credibility as a seller. I won't buy a damn thing from them ever again, no matter what their description says. They were deceitful in that sale. It was a big sale. A lot of people got screwed, and basically they just shoveled in backyard dirt and sent it out. Yeah, he's full of something. Yeah, I mean, you got to move a lot of dirt, generally speaking, unless you find the spot. You're moving a couple 100 pounds of dirt when you go out to the river just panning a hole, right? At least I move a lot of dirt. I don't know about you guys. But people I go with, we move a number of buckets. Now, put that out so I can talk. I bring back 2 of these full of dirt. Whew, that's heavy. And like I say, that's heavy. That's fucking heavy. That's more than a pound. And I bet there'll only be a few little flakes in that. But like, if you want to give me that experience with non-seeded dirt, I just need more. I need a box of it, right? And even all this stuff, I'm gonna put gold in it. I'm not gonna sell it like this. As much as I love the dirt, I gotta move a lot of it to make it add up. So, but I just like that dirt. You know, it's fun to pan through. You know, it's nice going through when you're out at the river and the sun shines down on it. You see all the red from the garnet just bleeding away from the top. That's nice. That is the way. So yeah. I want to experience. I don't just want some dirt. I want your experience. With some gold. Yeah, I'll throw some shark's teeth in some bags of dirt. Let me know. Down to 12 mesh. I just take it down to 1/4 inch. I picked up an arbor classifier. Well, you guys saw the video. You already knew this. So I have my arbor. And I just classify down with this. I'm done. That's small enough that I could run it over the sluice over here if I wanted to go with that. Yeah. But like I say, if it's, you got unsearched with a guaranteed amount of gold. So it's the unsearched, so whatever gold's in that is what's in it, right? Is what it is. But then you got a guaranteed amount. So that way you know your guaranteed amount, which is what they usually are going to give you, right? You're going to get that guaranteed amount. That's what you're probably going to pull out of the dirt. And you might find 2 little flakes. And that's the unsearched. Well, you need headphones, brother. If you're at work, don't be heard. Get some little earbuds. All right. Well, you know what? I'm feeling like running some dirt myself. Now, this week I felt a little froggy. Oh, hey, what is that? That's not what I meant to show you guys. But since we're here, stop looking at my crotch. What we've got here is the project that I've been working on this week. It's basically an identical set, just like the one that I got, to my my herb kit. I thought some of you guys might be interested in it. You guys showed a little bit of interest when you see me busting out my different toys like that and the roller and stuff. So if you've seen the way that I roll my J's, for you weed smoker types here, I get a little piece of it's like cardstock. The papers that I get come with a bunch of pre-cut ones, but they're basically little strips of cardstock that you put in here, you crimp down, you fold that end up, and then you roll it up, you stick it in the end, you get your king size, you roll that around this, you tighten it up, you move it down till the little mouthpiece is about where you need it. I usually go about to this far, right here. You lick it, pull that out, or stick this down, push that mouthpiece out and into the bottom of the paper, and then I fill it up, you know. Get my little funnel, which I don't have a funnel to show you out here, but I have a little funnel, and then they roll up these perfectly sized J's, you know what I'm saying? And they're always the same size, consistent every time. And they fit perfectly into these little containers. So I made a few of these. I got like 3 kits, just like that, ready to go. If you're interested, they're on the site, backyardprospecting.com, in the prospector's shop. These will be, depending on how tightly you pack them, how far up the cone, gram joints. So be ready to smoke. If you're smoking like Big Daddy, those will be grammars. But anyways, the reason I came over here to this camera is I set up the Blue Bowl. And I just wanted to say, this thing is a pain in my ass. This goddamn thing. But I modified the inlet. So I just used one of my pumps that I use for the toolbox sluices. At full blast, it is the perfect volume to run this thing. But I went and put the Dream mat in there, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. You know, I'm just not sure totally how I feel about it, because cleaning this mat off, because you got to silicone it down, otherwise it'll get mobile. So you got to silicone it down, but then it's so hard to fucking clean it out. Like, I don't know if you're supposed to tip it out, but then you got to disassemble the whole thing, so that becomes a little cumbersome. I kind of like the Blue Bowl without the Dream mat in it. I don't know. Maybe I just need to run it some more. But I don't know. But I have some black sand pay dirt that Kenai sent, and we could try going through that. But that, I don't know. I think that'll take a while. I think that might take too long. So the other thing I had, go back to this video. So So the other thing I had was one of these bags that I got at the gold show. And so I'm thinking we're going to go through this tonight. It's one of their $10 bags. Or was it $5? I don't remember. Go back and watch the video. Somebody remembers. Tell me how much I paid for the damn thing. I bought 3 of them. So when I bought the pay dirt from the coffee stand, talking to the lady about her parents. But I got 3 of those, and I think we're going to go through one of them here tonight. So I'm going to fire up the sluice and do the thing that we do. See what kind of gold's in here. I have 2 more bags, so I'll do an official review on those. But I think this is going to be our dirt tonight, and then we're going to see what we get. So let's go back over to the sluice. Sluice is running. Feeling good. Water's not warm, but it's warmed. Open this stuff up. Grab our little cup. Wet material. They usually are kind of rushing to make it before the shows because they sell out so fast. I think 7K Metals is the company name. They only sell at the gold shows though. But hey, everything's content, right? I'll make a video. Felt really bad. The mom is in the hospital. She got a bad case of COVID, so she's in the hospital, or she was at the time. That's why she wasn't at the show, and the dad was sick as well. So I hope they do all right, or they pull through. Feeling better by now. It's been a couple weeks, so maybe mom's home and feeling good again. Hopefully so. Nice people. I see some gold in there. I'm sure we did it all. Is that Mo? What's going on, Mo? Good to see you. Got to get back out to the river, man. Get out there and get some shiny. I better. Let's get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Alright. I'm not messing with the camera anymore. Well, this dirt is super clay. Super clay heavy. So I'm going to have to stir it up a little bit before we start running, or I'm just going to lose any gold that's in it. For that shiny Ruperto. Hell yeah. Well, hopefully we'll be finding some here. There's some right there. First scoop. We got the gold. I just want to smell the bag. I heard that. Wait, what are we talking about? Yeah, it's really clay heavy stuff. The water's already fucking milkshake. That mud butt. Cluggy. I like that word. Cluggy. That's exactly right. Perfect descriptive, man. Something we got in common. I really want to hold that gold too. Tight, at night, close to my heart. Gold, gold, gold. Oh, look at the water. It's getting so ugly. Oh, God. So much for this bucket. 7K metals. Gold show dirt. Hell yeah, it is. Awesome. Yeah, I'm really happy with the quality on both of those. And I know that sounds silly coming from me since I'm the one who sells it, but I ordered in mass. And you know, you're always taking a little bit of a chance when you order something from overseas. You know, and you're just like, oh, is it just going to be a bunch of the crappy ones? But the shovels really, really surprised me. Like, comparing them to the last batch that I got off Amazon, these are the shit. In fact, I switched out my own shovel. I was using the other shovel, the big one, or the big little shovel. But I really like these. It's a big scoop. A lot easier to control the dirt. It looks cool. Fuck. Alright, we're getting to the end of it. Alright. That's dirt. Let it run for a minute. Derp, derp, derp. Find my container and my Red Bull. Oh yeah, I got some milkshake over here now. Not overly happy about that. But hey, that's what happens when you do pay dirt, right? I'm gonna say they were probably in a rush when they made these bags, so they just went straight to their hole, didn't run it or wash it or anything. I understand. Back you guys off just a little bit. Right, that's some chocolate skim milk. Girl, you got some skim milk in them titties? Sorry. You said that and I thought of that scene in New Jack City and Chris Rock playing Pookie. no, that wasn't Christopher. That was the other guy. After he started doing crack, and Nino banged his girl. I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie. It was fucked up. Oh yeah, Ice-T's in that. Original gangsta. Shit, man, I can't even get my wife out to the river. Boom, done. How's this fan? There you go. Here's gold, baby. Right, cruel and unusual punishment. Getting hit. I see you. You ain't John Cena. Little piece of gold. Yeah, that's not good. The wife has to support the husband, and likewise, the husband should support the wife in doing their hobbies. They don't have to partake, but they definitely have to at least allow it, you know? Can't be all like, no, I don't like that, so you can't like that. Then you just get animosity. And that's not good for a marriage. Gotta have your space. Yeah, I do not like this one. I don't mean the bag, I mean this snuffer that I got from Lynch off that last order I made. Fuck. Half the gold fell right back out. This is a shitty snuffer bottle. Here, let me get this 20-year-old snuffer bottle I have. Works better than the brand new one I got from goddamn Lynch. But hey, it was free, so I guess I can't complain. Oh yeah, I like the XP snuffer as well. That's a really well built. It's got a real good spring to it. In fact, I got one right here. It's got a real good spring to it, and it's got a nice size. If they don't have a good spring to the bottle, it doesn't suck. That sucks. Apparently, shitty tubes you can't do this with. So. Let's make fire. Now, kids, do not operate machinery while under the influence of illicit materials and stuff. I'm a professionally trained idiot, so don't copy me. I modified my venture sluice. I got rid of all the micro mat. Now it's a lot more compact. Beavis. I got the Garrett as well, the gold guzzler. I still don't know how I feel about this one. Sometimes I like it, other times I don't. I think it's overall pretty good, but I would still generally prefer the SE snuffers to it. But I definitely prefer the XP, this one, to all the other ones. That's a really good snuffer bottle. The one from Lynch Mining, that one's going in the garbage. Actually, this one can go to whoever wins tonight, Sloppy Seconds. You need a snuffer bottle? Here you go. I'll give you this one. And then you can throw it away. Mike's here. What's up, Mike? I don't have a Proline snuffer. Unless that's what this one is. Do they have a black gasket in theirs? With a metal front end? Is that them? Because this is the first snuffer I ever had. And I still have it, and it still works beautifully. It's got this metal backed gasket. It's got great suction. There's even a hole in the front end, and it still doesn't leak. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to search one out. And then I'll do I'll try to do a snuffer comparison. I don't know how that would go, but because it's all subjective, really, you know. It's like, how do you like the feel of the snuffer and how it sucks versus, well, damn, that sounds terrible, didn't it? Anyways, it's a very subjective thing. Here, why am I not looking at me? So it's a very subjective thing. You know, which snuffer you like versus this one versus that one. Hell, one of my favorites is this little one that I made. It's just this itty bitty sucker. Yeah, it's 1 ounce, so it fits in the compact sluice kit. It's got a big old stuffer. And then I made this itty bitty, holder for it, with all the bells and whistles. And I like this one too, but it's just a regular SE, one of the screw top ones. That's bright orange. I do have some pink, what is that, paracord, So if you want a pink one, I can make you one. It's pink and purple. I just haven't had the urge to make anything with that one yet. So, fuck it. But, alright. Gold's cool enough. Okay. Let's go take it over this way. Head back to the bench cam. Come here, bench cam. Fuck over here. And I wonder, while I sit here and wonder where my scale went. Ah, found it. Alright. Get it? I guess so. Alright, $10 bag of dirt. Out from it, we get 0.057 grams of gold. Which ain't too terrible. Again, $10 bag. If that's consistent throughout the other ones, then hey, fucking right on. I think that's like what? $4 worth of gold. Now, I like my Monday dirt to go out a little bit richer than that. So I'm going to take some of this fine ass gold that I got from Yellow Pans. Throw that in there. Give you a little challenge. Alright. A little bit of that. We'll go over to the regular flakes. Couple of them in there. Woo, right on the dot. 0.101. Feeling froggy. Give us a little label for it. Grab us a little baggie. Get this goddamn sticker off. What is it, the 10th? Alright. Now for the dirt, I'm going to try to get as much of the driest stuff I can get out of this pay dirt that I got down here. Let's see which one has our best bet. We'll do a shovel of that. That's what I could use that shovel for. Shit. Now we got our dirt. Dirt's got its gold. Make sure you've left a comment on the video that's pinned at the top of the chat, because that's who's going to get the goods. No, I'm not going to do that. While we're at it, a couple chunks of silver. A little something extra. All right. Hell yeah. That's right. Last call. Okay. Now, it's about that time. If you haven't already done so and left a comment on the comment video, well, you're just shit out of luck. I told you like 10 damn times. People been saying it, leaving links, telling you mamas. And if you ain't done it, you ain't done it, so fuck it. We're going to give away some dirt. So, let's go over here. Hey man, that's harassment, and I don't have to take it. But what I do need to do is get my links. Oh, I think I already. No, I done screwed up. Give me a second. Big Daddy's a dipshit. And I know that seems like something I would already have copy pasted. And you're right, it is. It is something I should have had copy pasted. Should have had it already in my Steam Deck. But if you were here when I started the stream, hell, I was even surprised. Alright, let's get us some comments. We had 36 comments, and I think when I was over there, there's 36 people. So we're going to filter duplicates, so only one per person. No replies, Let's do this shit. Swampbox, clicking the link and commenting. Well, alright, buddy. Alright, well, you are this week's winner, Swamp Fox. And congratulations on winning tonight's sloppy seconds. There's about a gram of gold in there. And you are getting the dirt that I mine, I mine out of the river that I dug with my own two hands. I hope you enjoy it, going through it as much as I do. And there's a 1/10 of a gram of gold in there for you to find. So, don't stop until you find the 10th. Alright. So there you go. Make sure to send me your address. I probably already have it because you bought something recently, but just in case, DigDaddy at backyardprospecting.com. That's DigDaddy with a D, as I've had to point out many a time to people. Send me that address, and we'll send you some dirt with some gold in it. So congratulations once again, and yeah, I just want to thank you all for hanging out with me. As always, it's had a great time, and hope that if any of yous make it out to the river this weekend, you have a wonderful time out there, and heavy pans to you. Fill them up with that shiny. Let's see them golden smiles. Share them on the interwebs so that we can all partake of your wondrous time. For those of us who can't get out there, it's always good to see other people finding it, because that really stirs up the fire and makes us all want to get out to the river and dig. But my river's frozen. It's all ice. As Mo probably knows, you get out there and your shovel won't go in. So hopefully it warms up a little bit here and I can get back out there and start digging again. But until then, doing it out here in the shed as we do, backyard prospecting. So thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week next week. And don't forget to tune in this weekend for my pay dirt review. I'll figure out something, which one of these bags. I've got plenty to go around, so we'll figure it out. We'll see what's up. Tune in Sunday morning. Otherwise, I will see you next week, Friday night, 5 p.m. Pacific, BSing in the shed. This is Dig Daddy. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I will catch you in the backyard. Peace.